what position. Pretty much 90% of the guys now can dribble, they can pass, they can shoot. We have guys that are 7-footers that we're calling guards. So I think right now this is a guard-oriented league.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Trae Young is out there at Bogdanovich, and it's Capella in at the 5. Now here's Capella. Bogdanovich looking around. Lays it up off the glass. Bogdanovich has got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for the Hawks. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, I briefly spoke with Lloyd Pierce. They were able to win their first meeting with the Warriors, but they know they're still viewed as the underdog. Coach said, beat them once and nobody cares. But if you can take down the Warriors a few times on the year, that will rightfully garner some attention. We'll see if they can repeat that very difficult task, guys.
All right, David, thanks.
Scouting report is be physical with Trae Young. And every night he finds ways to still make plays.
Now here's Curry. Outside, Green. Dishes it to Wiggins. Outside, Green. 5 to shoot. And it's Wiggins missing. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Here's Hunter. He's coming off a 13-point game against New York.
He owned the glass in that one, too. No one could put a body on him.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Oubre pulls it in.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Curry can't get it to go.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Now, here's Hunter. Defense right on him. Here's Young, and it's denied. And here is Curry. Here's the dish to Oubre. Wiggins outside. Pass to Curry. Beyond the arc. And the Warriors miss again.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
Bogdanovich against Oubre. Here's Collins. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. A chance now for a 3-point play. It's on Kelly Oubre. The Hawks shooting their first free throw of the night.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
And that one falls for Collins.
The Golden State Warriors, so great offensively. People forget about their defense. Their length and IQ make them tough to deal with, especially in the playoffs.
And Collins has got the ball here for the Hawks. Young passes to Bogdanovich. In the corner, Collins with it. Hawks passing it around. Wiggins against Bogdanovich. Pass to Collins. 3-pointer. They get the rebound. Capella. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. In the last couple seasons, Golden State's defense in the regular season slipping off just a bit.
You know what I think what happens is with their elite offense, I think they started to rest a bit more on defense. Also, when you've been to the finals 5 straight years, some coasting can occur. 2.
And he can't get the first one. And the last 2 drafts, the Atlanta Hawks aggressively making trades to assemble this roster.
And drafting DeAndre Hunter and Cam Reddish, great length and versatility on the wings. You pair that with Trae Young and John Collins, and that's an exciting young core for the Hawks.
He doesn't get the second one. Opening day, Steve, for some teams it's a fresh start, and for others it's the first step towards settling unfinished business, taking care of what they didn't do the previous season.
Yeah, you're right, Kevin. I think those teams that came very close to maybe winning a championship or being there, those are the guys that are hungry. Those are the organization. They are chomping at the bit to start the season.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Hunter, no good. Warriors trail by 5. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Showing patience, taking time to read the defense. Draymond finds the open man.
And here's Young from the arc. That one, no good. The Warriors go the other way with it. Victory eluded them last time in Atlanta when they faced the Hawks.
Yeah, they were just wrecked last time they faced this team, and a lot of it was their own undoing.
It was a sizable loss, and it was mostly due to their awful passing and ball control. They just need to use better judgment in this game.
Now here's Wiggins. No points in the game yet for him. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That one misses for Wiggins.
And when you think about some of the most entertaining Hawks teams, my mind always goes to the human highlight count.
Reason why, he was a 9-time All-Star, NBA scoring champion, had some legendary matchups against Larry Bird and Chuck Person, to name a few. One of the most electrifying players in the history of the game.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
And for the Warriors, 5 straight finals appearances, something that hasn't been done since Bill Russell's Celtics of the 60s.
And those 5 appearances, Greg, produced 3 titles and was close to another one. Last year's finals not ending the way they wanted. Injuries certainly played a role. We'll see if they can make it back this season.
Let's take a look at the most efficient scorers in the NBA from last year's campaigns. Second is Clint Capella.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
Young outside. To the right side. 5 on the clock. Bogdanovich against Wiggins. That one good for 2.
Oh, great move there. That spin just dusted the defense.
And the pass to Chris. Some nice passing by Golden State. Curry can't get it to go.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Passes it to Capella. Young taking his time here. The shot. Atlanta now working with a new shot clock. 2 points. That one goes.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Now here's Wiggins. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing.
You look at the Hawks franchise, moved to Atlanta in 1956. Since then, they've been unable to advance to the NBA Finals.
Well, with Atlanta, I think they wanted a fresh start a couple years ago, Steve, rather than be a middle-of-the-pack team.
Yeah, and a primary way to acquire stars is to reboot, dump salary, and nail your draft picks. Then, once you have the young nucleus in place, you add the veterans.
The first one falls. And good on the second, so he makes them both. So Steve, the league has done a pretty good job of curbing player altercations. Some guys, always though, it seems, are going to be ready to go toe-to-toe and will not back down.
Patrick Beverly, Kevin, Draymond Green, James Johnson.
Yeah.
Those guys come to mind. They are ready to go from the tip. They are ready to go.
Here's Curry after the made shot from John Collins. Curry passes to Wiggins. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. 8 points for Andrew Wiggins.
The advantage of having a point guard you can trust. Steph Curry has one thing in mind. How can we score?
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Feeds it to Collins. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Covered by Wiggins. Capella trying to free himself up. And he converts the layup. Bogdanovich has got 6.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Chris with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Back to Curry. A 3-ball. Rebounded by Capella.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Here's Bogdanovich, and the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Curry. Softly drops in the floater. Curry's got his second bucket tonight.
Gets one to fall, but only his second make in the first 7 attempts.
Young inside. Curry meets him. No good with the layup. Here's Green, and Capella sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella. Atlanta making a switch here. Gallinari's checked in. Wiggins finds Curry. Good work there as it goes. Curry's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Love the work Steph puts into his game. Accurate from every spot on the floor.
Capella, the pass to Young. Lobbed up there for Collins. Hammers the alley-oop through.
One of the best young lob men in the business. John Collins finished with an exclamation point.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And it wasn't until midway through John Collins' 2nd season at Wake Forest, Smitty, that he really jumped onto the NBA scouts' radar.
You're right. A 19-year-old sophomore. What he did, he led the nation in player efficiency ratings. The production undeniable then and now.
Taking a look here at some numbers for Trae Young. Last year, getting it done. He was around 19 points a game, 8 assists, and 3 rebounds. Backup point guard, always an important position, and he fills that role beautifully.
Without a good floor conductor coming off the bench, your offense can quickly grow stagnant. He solves that problem well.
Good on the three-point shot.
This is what the fans come to see. Steph at his finest, putting on a show.
Young dishes to Collins. Gallinari against Oubre. Gallinari attacking. Oh, offensive interference. Golden State's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. To the paint. Here's Curry. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Curry's got 11.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Back to Young. It drops for his second made shot of this game. An unimpressive 2 of 7, though.
Unlike some great perimeter shooters, Trae Young is consistently probing for the best look.
Pass to Curry. The three. That shot off, and it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Wiggins against Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. Outside Collins. 6 on the shot clock. The pass to Gallinari. And he's good on the 3-ball. Now it's a 3-point Hawks lead.
That's a beautiful play call. Gallinari's dangerous off the catch because it allows him to get his shot in rhythm.
Golden State moving the ball around. Passes to Wiggins. Oubre outside. Knocked away. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Here's Curry with the 3. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
It will be a rare night that you're going to outdo Steph and Curry in a game of batching threes.
Outside Bogdanovich. Over Wiggins. Bogdanovich, no luck.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Now, here is Young. He's coming off a 31-point game against New York.
In his rookie season, a rough start shooting the ball for Trae Young. He came on down the stretch in a big way.
And some new records for Trae Young, the first rookie in NBA history with over 45 points and 15 assists in a game.
Kevin, also the 4th rookie since the merger to post 3 consecutive 35 points games. The others, Bernard King, Michael Jordan, and Allen Iverson. That's the company you want to be in.
That one is off.
One of the most exciting, memorable players in college basketball history. Trae Young is incredible.
And the second free throw, good.
We call it off the bus range. Trae Young can shoot from the half-court logo with confidence.
Now here's Curry. 14 points for him over Young. That misses off the backboard. The Hawks trailing. Gallinari outside. Young outside. Back to Gallinari. To the middle. Here's Collins. Scored the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Gallinari, very unselfish, draws a lot of defensive attention, which often leads to open teammates.
Pass to Oubre. That one doesn't go. Some solid defense from Gallinari. Here's Bogdanovich in Atlanta again with the bucket. 11 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Now Curry. Wiggins inside the line. And don't go away. We'll be right back. unique upbringing for Clint Capella. Spent years in a welfare orphanage in Switzerland. He said he never imagined he'd come this far.
Even as a kid, I wasn't even dreaming about that far. I would say that's even past my dreams. I mean, now I'm just living the moment, trying to work hard as I can, and just enjoy the present. Enjoy the present.
Just an inspiring story, Greg. It gives you perspective on why you should be grateful for everything you have.
Kevin, without a doubt, Capella's upbringing helped shape him, and the hard work he continues to put in is really admirable.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And for the Hawks, guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
We've got Lee. He's out there with Curry. Looney out there with Andrew Wiggins. And it's Pascal in at the four-man position. That's the Warriors 5. And the Hawks with possession here. The Hawks leading by 5. Young up top, guarded by Curry. Young inside, working on Lee, and they're able to recover. That one drops for him. Jones has got his first points of the night.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Here's Wiggins. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And 12 points for Andrew Wiggins.
He has a very well-rounded offensive game. There's just no shortage of ways Wiggins has to punish an opponent, inside, outside, or otherwise.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Young with the steal. And oh, here we go. Young's got it, the fast break chance. And he uses the glass on the layup. Young's got the lead up to 9 now for Atlanta.
You know, out in the open floor, Trae Young does an excellent job of assisting or finishing.
Here's Curry with the 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
And Young kicks to Gallinari. He dishes it to Jones. Count the basket.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now here's Curry. He's got 17. Yep, that one goes in there.
The creativity of Stephen Curry is on full display right there.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. It's Young on the wing. A three-pointer, no good.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
Here's Wiggins. Misses off the left iron. The Hawks leading by 6. Pass to Collins. And it's Looney with the rebound.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
The pass to Wiggins. Passes it to Pascal. Just 4 to shoot. From downtown, Curry can't get it to go. The Hawks have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Bogdanovich passes to Young. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Smitty, we're seeing preseason and even regular season games take place overseas on foreign soil. Would you have enjoyed that when you were playing?
Yeah, for sure, Kevin. I know the travel is an added challenge, and at the same time, you appreciate where the game takes you. It is definitely growing globally, going places you might otherwise never experience, especially in a basketball setting.
So for the Hawks, Hunter comes in for Collins, and Kevin Huerter subbed in for Bogdanovich. Both good from the line that time. Here's Curry, 19 points in the game. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Atlanta leading by 8. Here's Herter. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Here's Curry with the 3, nailed from three-point land. Curry's got 22.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
Gallinari outside. Dishes it to Young. Shot clock at 5. Here's Gallinari. The Warriors pull it in. Now here's Wiggins. He's got 12. Here's Pascal. Curry deciding where to go with it. Gallinari with the rebound.
This is the shot you want, right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Here's Hunter. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
A solid mid-range shooter. Hunter knows where his strengths are.
Pass to Looney. Back to Wiggins. Pass to Pascal. Back to Wiggins. On deep. No good. Shot missing.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have the confidence. You have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
And it's the Warriors with the ball, following the bucket by the Hawks. And the basket by Curry.
The defense getting real physical with Stephen Curry. He is still able to finish.
Herter passes to Gallinari. Kicks to Young. And that's going to be a travel. Courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here's a peek at the league's top scorers from a season ago. 5th is Steph Curry.
And looking back, his points per game really underscored the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
Now here's Curry. 24 points for him. They double team Curry. Here's Looney. Now the pass to Lee. Looney kicks to Lee. Here's Wiggins. It's not going to go for him. And Atlanta will come the other way.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
And Herter gets it to go. Herter's got the lead up to 11 now for the Hawks.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And here's Young after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Here's Gallinari. And Pascal pulls it down. And here's Curry who brings it up for the Warriors. Shoots. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Curry's got 29.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
And here is Hunter. He kicks it to Gallinari. He feeds it to Jones. And it's slammed in by Jones.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now here's Lee. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Pass to Looney. Over Young. And he overshot that one, missing. The Hawks leading by 8. And, Smitty, one thing I like about Gallinari, he's doing more things on the court as he ages.
I totally agree. He used to be out there only to shoot, but that hasn't been the case for a while now. Still scores, but his rebounding has improved. and he's done a good job of driving and drawing fouls.
And that one's good. Hunter.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
Curry passes to Looney. Back to Curry. Jacks up a three. Another three for Golden State.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Smitty, when things get heated between two players, we often see a double technical call. But should the instigator be penalized more if it can be determined who was the instigator?
I agree, Kevin. I just don't like sometimes when two guys get into it and you just automatically call a double technical. Because the strategy-wise, if I was playing Kevin and their best player had a technical already, I would get into it just so I can call a double technical and hopefully he'll be gone.
Now, wait a minute. Did you really? Honestly?
No, we did. I mean, I think that back in the day, you saw like Patrick Ewing, for instance. He had a tech. We would just send somebody out there just to see a couple plays. If we can get him thrown out. Especially now, if you just call a double technical the way they do, a lot of star players would have been gone.
The Warriors making a switch here.
And let's take a look at Danilo Gallinari's numbers. Last season, he played outstanding. 4th in free throw percentage. And he also shot his way into the top 5 in percentage from long range. Just a knockdown shooter.
And yeah, he was money from the charity stripe. Only a handful of players shot a better percentage last season. Tremendous asset. Here's Herter. He's coming off a 10-point game against New York.
And he passed the ball so well in that game, keeping everybody involved, even as he was racking up all those points.
I tell you what, the spin move did more than just confuse the D. Looked like he's a little woozy on that off-balance attempt.
And it's Wiggins missing.
And it's really a tale of two quarters. Shot it so well in the last, but this one can't get anything to fall.
Leaving no doubt about that one. Gallinari active, getting to the rim.
Here's Curry after the basket by Atlanta. And Jones sends it back. Chris kicks to Green. That shot no good. Some solid defense from Gallinari. Pass to Young. Outside, Jones. Here's Herter, covered by Oubre. Herter passes to Gallinari. Over Green. And it's Gallinari missing.
And just not able to find the target from three-point range here in the second quarter, although he did knock down one in the first.
Oubre, no one around him. Offensive rebound. That one's in there. The Hawks lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Chris.
And how about the timing on the backboards there from Chris? Has the size and quickness to be a problem.
Young dishes to Hunter. Gallinari against Green. Gallinari attacking. Chris with the rebound. Chris has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Oubre, good.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Now, here is Gallinari. He has 5. Knocks down the 3 ball. Young's got 7 points for the quarter.
We saw that coming all the way. Trae Young just doing what he does best.
Hey, yo, right here.
41 seconds left to play in the first half. Curry can't get it to go.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Yep, that one goes. And it's a 10-point Hawks lead.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
From deep 3-point range, rebound by the Hawks. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Gallinari passes to Jones. Out to Gallinari. Yep, it counts. Gallinari's got 7 points in the game.
And no knock on the defense. That's Gallinari imposing his will inside.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Steph, Coach said that you had to make them feel you physically in this game. How important is it to continue doing that in the second half?
That's a big deal. I mean, just being physical and, make the right plays and then hopefully put ourselves in a good position to win.
We'll see what happens. Thanks, Steph. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. They saw their lead grow to a high water mark of 5 in the period. The second quarter saw them extend their lead to 12 points at the break through some solid team basketball. Very few wasted possessions and a strong effort defensively. And Shaq, what are your thoughts on how Atlanta played?
I don't think anyone expected to see such numbers from the bench. I'm impressed. It was what they needed, the jolt they needed, Ernie. Wow, I never knew their bench. As a matter of fact, I don't even know any of their players coming off the bench. Man, keep going, bench guys.
And over to Kenny now. How'd you think the Warriors were playing?
Their three-point shooters struggle to get into a rhythm. It's a mental thing. You start clanking them, and your teammates start. It's contagious. Now, percentage-wise, shooting in the low 30s, it's not horrific, but it's not great. And they have to improve their accuracy from deep in the second half, or they're going to have a hard time coming back.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Curry has been sensational.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Checking out the group for Lloyd Pierce to start the second half. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with Trae Young. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now, here's Capella. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Hunter, no good. Collins against Green. Rebound by the Hawks. Collins has got 11 rebounds in the game. Curry with the steal, out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. And a quick look at how Atlanta's schedule shaping up. On Saturday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Cleveland Cavaliers. And then on Monday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the New Orleans Pelicans. The Hawks leading by 12.
Stay there.
Young outside. Top of the key, and he gets the jumper to drop. Young's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Hawks. Wiggins outside. Inside, it's deflected. And now here comes Young leading the break. The Warriors pull it in. Chris has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Here's Oubre. And no good. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Wiggins with the block. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Pass to Capella. Bogdanovich against Wiggins. Clock at 4. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins. The Hawks have missed a few free throws up to this point, shooting 4 of 7 from the foul line tonight.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Bogdanovich. And so Bogdanovich nails both of them. Warriors trail by 16. Wiggins outside. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Curry outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 5 assists tonight.
This is year 2 for Lloyd Pierce as an NBA head coach. Still in his early 40s, the Hawks, the perfect opportunity for him to grow and develop alongside his players.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And Coach Pierce works as an assistant general manager in the offseason. Steve able to learn that side of things and have a voice in acquisitions.
That's very important. They are building something special in Atlanta. He's going to play a big role in that as well.
Two shots.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Wiggins. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Wiggins against Bogdanovich. And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich touched it last.
A moment now to see the numbers for Capella. Coming off a terrific season. 2nd in field goal percentage. 5th in rebounding. And a top 15 ranking in blocks per game. Supplying that backline protection that is so key to a great defense.
And you pointed out his ranking as the 2nd best shooter in the league last season. I think with a little extra work, he could become number 1 this time around. The Warriors shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
One shot.
Young, rangy big man. Chris possesses a nice skill set, and I think the potential to be a terrific player in our league.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. He's got 12. The 19-foot shot. Chris with the rebound. Chris has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
What I like during this run, they paid incredible attention to the details at both ends. That needs to continue. So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
The pass to Chris. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Green taking his time here. Shot clock at 6. Back to Curry. Takes a 3. The rebound by Young.
and close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Hunter with it. He's against Green. Hunter, the pass to Capella. Outside, Bogdanovich. Over Wiggins. A nice shot by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 7 now in this quarter.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Puts one up from 19. Rebounded by the Hawks. At one point, they led by 16. Young outside. Made that one. It's his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
He's fearless. Trae Young knows he's probably going to take contact, and it doesn't matter at all.
Curry against Young. Curry passes to Oubre. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on DeAndre Hunter.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Warriors have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Two.
And he can't get the first one. The Warriors making a switch here. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Back to Capella. Now the dish to Hunter. From deep. And no good that time. And Golden State will go the other way with it.
Well, at this point, it's undeniable that Curry is the greatest shooter of all time. You talk about guys like Ray Allen, he has passed up. That is big time.
And here's Young after the three-pointer from Kelly Oubre. Fires from the wing. Young's shot is up. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. A 12-point game. To the inside. Here's Pascal. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got assist number 7 for him tonight. And there are no metrics to deny. What Curry is doing is incredible.
And at this point, we take his jaw-dropping feats for granted. He passes the numbers test, and he certainly passes the eye test. Curry, the best at what he does.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
I mean, he has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Bogdanovich with it. He's picked up by Lee. Shot from 12. And the dunk by Capella.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
And here are the Warriors now, following the bucket by the Hawks. It's good, and the Hawks lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket from Curry.
How about his aggressiveness from 3? He caught fire in the first half. Now hits his second one since the break. He's a bad, bad man.
Shots good from Young.
This kid knows when to shoot, when to drive, and when to kick. Trae Young has been out of this world tonight.
Golden State's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Here's Pascal. Passes it to Oubre. Pass to Looney. Golden State moving it around. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Bogdanovich against Lee. Bogdanovich passes to Young. Outside Collins. Capella, high post. And here's Young from the arc. Kept alive by Atlanta. And the dunk by Capella.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers. Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Curry against Young. Picked him clean. Outside Curry. On the wing, Lee. Back to Curry. Down low, Pascal. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 8th assist in the game.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
Capella kicks to Young. Over Curry. Again, the Hawks score.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Pass to Looney. Back to Curry. Here's Pascal. Rebound, Atlanta. Capella's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. There's the pass to Hunter. Capella with it. He's got 6. Kicks it to Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. It's Young on the wing, guarded by Curry. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Here are the top distributors from last season. These guys always seem to find the open man. The 4th spot held by Trae Young.
Very few guys pass the ball better than he did. I mean, he didn't just have eyes in the back of his head. It's almost as if he had them on both sides, too.
And it's good for 2. Curry's got 42 in the game.
He is just self-willing his team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
Young against Oubre. Young outside. Again, Young missing. Warriors trail by 10. They double team Curry. Oubre outside. Off target from outside. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. At one point, they led by 16. And that one's good. Hunter.
Even though he's an elite scoring talent, Young finds ways to involve his teammates.
They double team Curry. Passes it to Looney. Back to Curry. Floats one, and he sinks the layup. Curry's got 44.
The floater is a tough shot, and Stephen Curry has mastered it.
Pass to Collins. Here's Bogdanovich. 13 feet away. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Out of Wake Forest, John Collins quickly emerging as a top-notch scorer. A tremendous finisher, and his range extends out beyond the arc.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
And guys, you might remember that he was not at his best from the foul line in their last outing.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
You know, he was considered to be just a piece of the puzzle when he was drafted. John Collins now a cornerstone for this franchise.
And the Hawks making a change here. Gallinari's checked in. Good on the second free throw. And it's the Warriors with the ball. They trail by 11. Curry kicks to Chris. Back to Curry. Here's Pascal. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Pascal's got 6 here in this quarter. Now, here is Young. He's covered closely. For the 3. He can't get that one. And so it's Atlanta in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we'll be back with you shortly. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. They've got Marquise Chris. Draymond Green is out there with Andrew Wiggins. And it's Bowman in at the point. So that's the group out there for Golden State. To the paint. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Just 5 to shoot. Fires from deep. In for his 7th make in 14 tries.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
And it's Green with the jam.
And a terrific sequence by Green, constantly looking to dunk the ball.
Now, here is Young. D right on him. Latrey. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Here's Bowman. Off with the layup. The Hawks leading by 4. It's Young on the wing. No good from outside.
Man, at what point do you blame the play calling more than the player?
Here's Pascal. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
That free throw, no good.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
And he sinks the second. Now Young. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Gallinari down low. That one, no good. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. It will go down, and the Hawks' lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Bowman.
And they have gotten themselves back into this game just in the nick of time. If that one had come any later, it would have been Katie bar the door.
They've done a great job, but they're not done yet.
Shots good from Young.
And how about the vision from Labissiere, easily spotting his teammate in a great spot.
Wiggins outside. Pass to Chris. And Capella sends it back.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Here's Young. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
He's a natural-born scorer who leaves everything out on the floor. Young simply makes things happen.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
And so Young nails them both. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Chris pass to Wiggins. Here's Pascal. And there's the pass to Green. Shoots over Capella. And the shot is long. The Hawks leading by 5. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
The 19th pick in 2018 out of Maryland, Kevin Huerter, with the positional size and skill to adapt well to the NBA game.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
And with that skill level, Huerter's a triple threat offensively.
Not just a standstill shooter, he can function as a secondary ball handler, creating for himself and others.
Here's Bowman. And nothing is falling for him right now. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. At one point, they led by 16. Capella dishes to Young. Back to Capella. 6 to shoot. Here's Labissiere. Again, the Hawks score.
Timeout.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said, we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. We're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
And there's one thing that's never been in question about Wiggins, his ability to be a high-volume scorer. And in case you needed a reminder, he's giving you one tonight.
so frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
And Labissiere sends it back.
And like how aggressive Labissiere is on defense, using that wide frame to turn back shots.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Young. Well, we see these sponsorship patches on these uniforms now, Steve. This is the third and final year of the test run. I think it's here to stay. What do you think?
I do too. I think the numbers have also coincided that it's here to stay. I think also the revenue. I think people love it, and I think the sponsorship helps. We've seen them put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Green passes to Bowman. Now Wiggins. Here's Pascal. Passes to Chris. Down low. It's deflected. Now here is Gallinari. Good on the bucket. 31 points for Trae Young.
Down the stretch. This is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Chris kicks to Wiggins. There's the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Wiggins has got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Warriors. Young outside. And he banks in the layup. Young's got 33 points.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
Bowman passes to Pascal. To the inside. It's stolen by Labissiere. Young, right side.
Let's look at Trae Young's shot chart. He goes inside more than people mention.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Kelly Oubre's checked in for the Warriors. Atlanta also making some changes here. Hunter's checked in for Skal Labissiere. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Kevin Huerter. And he's good on the second.
Tough. He's just so hard to keep off the foul line when he pushes the action. I love his activity here in the second half.
Bowman. Gallinari covering. Pass to Green. And the layup's good off the glass. Green's got 4 this quarter.
Not the tallest power forward in the league, but Draymond Green carving out space.
Young up top. Covered by Chris. Kept alive. Capella. Wiggins with some nice D. Warriors trail by 10. And there's another turnover by the Warriors. The Warriors making a switch here. Curry's checked in. Collins checked in for the Hawks. And the Hawks with possession. They're on a 16-7 run. Young with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. The shot comes out. Wiggins with some nice D. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Curry with a wide open look. A three-pointer off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
The Hawks again can't hit.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Wiggins has got it back down to single digits for the Warriors. And Young kicks to Collins. Pass to Capella. Now here's Hunter, covered by Oubre. Launches a three. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
A very consistent three-point shooter. Hunter shoots it well from there because of how confident he is.
Here's Curry. The shot, no good. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Here's Young, and he gets the bucket. Young's got 13 points now in the quarter.
With that tight handle, Trae Young can get anywhere on the court he wants to go.
Curry kicks to Wiggins. From deep. Curry can't get it to go. The Hawks leading by 13. Young inside. Guarded by Curry. Shots good from Young. Young's got 38 points.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Bogdanovich against Oubre. Can they get it? And Green with the basket on the assist by Oubre. Oubre's got his third assist on the night. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Capella, the pass to Bogdanovich. No good with the triple. Warriors trail by 13. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Back to Oubre. Curry against Young. 6 on the shot clock. And the wide open shot from Green. Traps in the tray.
Tell you what, I love that he didn't get rattled after being blanked in the first half. His shot has been absolute money since then.
Curry against Young. The shot off that time. Great D that time from Green. Wiggins drives in. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
One shot.
Atlanta leading by 7. And here's Young. Fires the three. The offensive rebound. And it's put back up and in by Capella.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
On the wing, Wiggins. Good, and Curry gets the assist. 31 points for Andrew Wiggins.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
And it has them at a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
No problems knocking that one down. Bogdanovich has got 19 points.
Such an incredible score. Young's playmaking may be on the same level.
Young against Curry. Over Collins. That's good, and the Atlanta lead is cut back down to a 7-point margin, getting the points there from Curry.
We know about Stephen Curry's pregame dribbling ritual. He showed him off right there on that play.
Now, here is Young. Capella kicks to Collins. Shot clock at 5. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Warriors with the rebound.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
And I don't think they will. The problem is they've waited too long to make a move.
Shoots the three. It counts. And now they trail by just 4.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Steps back and fires. Great positioning on the putback. And the Hawks lead by 6.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
It's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 6. 35 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
An uphill climb. They need everything to break their way.
They also need to get the best shot you can as quickly as you can and then immediately foul.
Chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Trae Young.
Well, when you break the 30-point mark, your impact on the game is going to be huge. And he's been the go-to guy, calling for the ball every time down, going hard, refusing to play it safe.
Oubre outside. Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 6. 29 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Wiggins. Hunter grabs the miss.
Great defensive effort. Just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Shooting 2.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. Guys, no real chance for them to come back now.
Yeah, I think the focus has to be on their next game at this point.
Smailagic, defended by Labissiere. Here's Bowman. And the Warriors miss again.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
And so the Hawks take the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K sports crew, This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Mm-hmm.